Alright, turns out I was misremembering. It's in the water, apparently. Close to the water. Something like that. Let's try and find it. Go up and down the beach until we do. Start at the very end and then go along the shore. There was where the box was, so continue upward. There it is. Jeez. Very dangerous trap. Let's drop a quick save, disarm it, and once again we need to put those gloves back on Beacon to be able to disarm this, unfortunately. Good thing we kept a pair of those, or found a pair of those, rather. I said. Man, that roll, though, if I failed at a level 10 skill, it's pretty god-awful. Beacon. Tinker's Gloves, thank you. Quick save. I say quick save. And trap successfully disarmed. And what we have here, healing potions and the Sword of Might. Minimum strength 18, base hit of 50, damage of 4, strength plus 5. This would be a good weapon for Abrakin, honestly. If we ever had him back. But there it is, such as it is. This is not a unique weapon in the game, but it is a pretty expensive one if you want to buy it at the shop that it's at, so... we're done on the beach, pretty much. There is a path up in the mountains that way that leads into Darkling Hills proper, which is down by the Jundar Gate. You have to go through the Darkling Hills to get to the Jundar Gate to get to the desert, but we're very close geographically to the desert. I actually want to see what day it is now that I'm reminded. The late summer season, the 27th. Okay, well let's camp then. And recover our strength. Whoa, where the hell did you come from? Well, wherever you came from, you're about to get fucked. Big mistake, man. Do this the old-fashioned way. Yes, yes, Wraith Touch, so noted. Whap. Nope. Turning his attention to Aileron. Fantastic. Shoot him in the back, Keelan. There you go. 3,000 XP. A bit of gold. Okay, so as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, it is the 28th. Let's do another camp. Probably still the same day, yeah. I want to see what the next month is, damn it. I've never been this far. I've never, I don't think I've ever played this long in the timeline. Alright, what's today? The golden season. What I would assume to be September. Let's go back up the beach. And, as you can see, the pathway winds up there. And that would be to Darkling Hills. Those are the Darkling Hills, in fact. The tip of them, the southern tip. eastern tip, whatever. Wherever we are. Don't look at me, I can do geography. And what is this? Wolves. I don't want to fight them, but... man. Forcing me to do things, game, I don't want to do. Alright. Here's the scoop. We are gonna Dragon Flames them all to death. Or not. They're gonna resist. Because of course they would. Can we just avoid these? I might just flee. Yeah. In the middle of an animation I can't flee. Damn it. Flee and then just go around them. They're not important to our needs. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't feel like it. Alright, we're back here at the chest. Should probably equip Beacon back with his proper gauntlets now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. Big save, and onward we go. Preferably not in the direction of the dire wolf. As soon as we see the bog again, past the hills that is, we're going to be going in that direction. I'm going to go back along the opposite side of the bog, which is a bit more windy and turny. There's that bloody dire wolf that we almost ran into again. Let's just skirt around him, hopefully. Yes, there we go. Problem solved. Should be close to the entranceway. In fact, here is the river that leads out to the sea, which is great. We're gonna go this way. And, yeah. Go back into the bog. Hopefully don't get lost doing it. You can kind of tell, like, this point of the game, they were kind of cutting corners with the amount of interesting things there is to see. It's kind of vast and wide open with not a whole lot going on. There's that wolf again. Or a different one, rather. But, okay, so here's the river. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back all the way through the bog, just in case there's any more party cutscenes that we kind of missed on the way in here. I feel that that's important, that we should look for character interaction whenever possible. See if we trip any. Oh, another lizard man. You know, you're not bothering me, but I feel like fighting you. Because, I don't know, your king didn't like us, I don't feel like you people should exist either. In fact, screw it. Make him flee and make him disappear. Not if they resist, though. Gentlemen, please. I have viewers. They don't want to see me, like, use animations with... Okay, thank you. That is a skull. Most certainly a skull, but it's not appearing in the right direction. Oh, he's running. And throw a javelin at us. Miss. Take a shot at you. Miss. We're going to be trying the Aura of Death a bit more. Like, compared to the mountain, I don't feel like we've spent a lot of time in the bog, but it feels like there's a lot more to do, or a lot more interesting things to find in the bog, so... especially on the beach. After Shamsuk's tower, we'll be redoing the beach, because there is a large series of cutscenes there that'll be coming up. Get out of here. Lizard Man Sergeant wants to tango. But the rest of them are fleeing. Sergeant swaps weapons. Alright. Alright. If you insist. Just wait until the other ones sub in. Kill the sergeant. That'll break their morale even more. Beacon has such amazing AC at this point, I doubt anything can hit him with physical. Like, I'm not even gonna try blocking it anymore. If blocking is indeed a thing, which is still debatable. Let's just get rid of the rest of them. Man, Aura of Death, though. That's the best investment I made in a while. There's another Aura spell in the game called Aura of Solar Wrath. And I think it does the same, except it does it for undead, which will be great once we get it. You're still committed. Well, okay. If you insist. Well done, Keelan. Alright. Lots of XP again. You have 86,000, you're almost to 90. Aileron is at 19,000, which means it means nothing because Wall of Bones threshold is not quite that high. It's a bit higher than that. Keelan. We should train Mirror up on you by one more point. What were we training before, though? Willpower. Alright, willpower gets one more point. And then, yeah, that's fine. Lots of garbage, take it all. We got all turned around, didn't we? Okay, so there's the mountains. What the hell is that, anyway? Ooh, a chest. It's a waterfall of some sort. Okay. Successfully picks the lock. Curing and stealth potions. Unfortunate that we can't take the curing potions, but it is what it is. More lizard men. You know what? Not interested. I'm done with your bullshit. A very big lake should be right here. Uh-oh. Actually, this is not a lake at all. This is something else entirely. That's Shamsuk's tower down there, even though its point of disappearing is hugely whack right now. There we go. Alright, so that is Shamsuk's tower. A new journal entry has been added. And, yeah. There's things walking around down there. This is a very interesting dungeon. It is the biggest dungeon in the game. It is the hardest dungeon in the game. And today we arrived at Shamsuk's tower. I'm going to drop a quick save since I know exactly where we are at this point. But regardless of that, I am going to keep walking back the way I was before we go in. I know that's a bit of an anticlimax, guys, but I just want to make double sure that we don't have any other cutscenes in here with any of the party. Troop of skeletons, we'll fight those. I love the music in Shamsuk's tower, that sound that we're hearing there right now. Alright, so the quickest way to dispose of these is going to be Fireball. Burn their bones. Should die relatively quick. Just, yeah. Neeson is like our reserve right now. We never even use him. We could operate with just 3 party members, which is good to know for the future. We'll use Fireball on Neeson. Sure. Get rid of these faster. 93 damage. We should have just used him to nuke them. So he can one-hit. Aileron can't just yet. And Dragon Flames. Really wish Neeson had Dragon Flames. It'd be a useful spell to have. Apparently the one spell he picked to learn was Fireball, and that's it. That's all he has. Whap. There we go. And we'll stupefy the rest of them. There we go. That battle is over. 10,000 XP. Alright, what are we looking at here? Keelan, we were going to do something else with you, weren't we? Mirror was what we were going to raise, so let's do that. And, Neeson. Sure, Alchemist, why not? Could be useful, right? I really wish I knew what kind of reagents we had left, but, such is life. Dispel Necro might not be bad to increase again. But I think I'm going to stockpile for the offensive spells, which seem to be more and more useful as we go. Even still, even at this level. Alright. Keep going northwest, and then turn west as soon as we can. Back through the swamp. Take a look at our surroundings. Again, very plain area, all things considered. Footsteps, that's a Gorgon. Not sure I want to fight it. Whatever, sure. Ah, okay, something that I don't know if we've seen yet. An enemy type. That's a golem. That's a stone golem. Let's Wall of Bones her, I guess. If I could go a little bit closer, in fact. You just sit there and think about what you've done. Stone golems, they don't do anything in particular, they're just big gargoyle-like guys. And they pack a wallop. They don't cast spells. And this one is dead. Elron has gained a level. Good. Level 20. I would like his willpower to be increased, honestly, but I don't think I can justify the expenditure of XP at this point. 106 gold. Shekels. Gelders. Bloons. We're coming up on the exit of Darkling Bog, which means we're going to be turning right back around, and I'll probably save you guys the expenditure of watching all of that. And, just take you there. Oh, more zombies. Well, when in Rome, please be not that many. That's a giant skeleton, so it was worth coming into this battle. We haven't seen one of these yet. Giant skeletons, pretty much the same as the regular ones. They have warhammers. They're not that tough, and certainly stupidity should be able to take care of all four of these. Again, they don't cast anything. They just sort of... they're just worse versions of the skeletons. They're not even that bad to begin with. So that was easy. Keelan gains a level. What level is she? 19. Alright, cool. 4 gold, wow. 1 gold per enemy. against a wall, so let's go off in this direction just to make sure that we've got everything we need to get. I might even take a supply run depending on how we're looking for herbs and reagents and stuff before we go into the tower, because I don't think there'll be that many in there. At least I don't recall there being that many in there. And it's a longer walk than I remember to get out of this place. Surely we must be coming up on it soon, though. Yeah, alright, we're out. Okay, well, I think this is as good a spot as any to have a stopping point, guys. I thank you for watching this episode of Rag Plays, Aidyn Chronicles, First Mage. Bit of a filler episode. There's not a whole lot that we got accomplished in this, but we did get out of the bog in a reasonable amount of time, so we can find our way out, and we'll be able to find our way back to the tower next episode. I'm going to bring you right there, and so you won't have to watch the journey too. But until then, I will see you next time. Footsteps. That Chaos Scout is back, apparently. I'm going to just move away from him. Alright guys, I'll see you soon.